How should we teach Korean students in the 21st century? Learning should be like our solar system. The solar system has many components like the sun, planets, moons, and comets. Similarly, learning also has components like students, teachers, contents, and resources. Everything in the solar system revolves around the sun because the sun has the most power to change the system. Likewise, everything in the education system should revolve around students because they have the most power to change the system and our world. Therefore, 21st century learning should be student-centric. To a successful student-centered learning, teachers should assist their students by focusing on learners' motivations, being sensitive to individual differences, providing collaborative learning experiences, and using formative assessments.
First, teachers should be highly attuned to learners' motivations. Motivation is the spark that sets the fire, it gets things started. Without motivation, anything teachers choose to do will not be successful. Therefore, teachers need to be aware of students' motivational beliefs and have to motivate students in a variety of ways. One way is to use multimedia. For example, teachers can provide some subject-related images or video clips. Using multimedia in the class will help the students have more interest and keep them more focused on the subject. Another way to motivate students is to give learner autonomy. Teachers can give students opportunities to choose the goals, ways of learning, and assessment. This ability to take charge of one's own learning lets students improve responsibility on their own learning. Consequently, the motivated students can lead with better results from learning, and this will motivate teachers to make a better class for the next time.
Second, teachers should be acutely sensitive to individual differences. Students have many individual differences like prior knowledge, ability, motivation, and cultural background. They usually tend to feel that learning is directly related to their life when their class includes their individual differences. This helps students focus more in the class. Therefore, teachers should make some activities that reflect the differences. One way is providing some pre-course activities using the students' prior knowledge. Teachers can provide survey questions that can be solved by using some prior knowledge and let students discuss about it. Another way is to provide tests satisfying the individual's abilities. Beginner level students can choose easy tasks and advanced level students can choose harder tasks for the same class subjects. Those activities, considering individual differences, serve to construct bridges between formal and informal learning and make the learning more meaningful to the students.
Third, teachers should provide collaborative learning experiences. Effective learning is not purely a solo activity. It occurs throughout processes of interaction, negotiation, and cooperation. These social skills are very important attributes for students because the students will become future workforces using these social skills. Therefore, to improve the social skills, teachers should provide many collaborative experiences in and outside of the class. For example, teachers can use team assignments. Teachers can make some small groups in the class and give them a work-related task about their subject. To complete the tasks, students have to discuss about the problems and search the information together in the class. Students can continue their group works outside of the class. They can do a research or an interview for the tasks and share their work through the LMS systems like Schoology. Collaborative learning experiences help the students improve their communication skills and learn patience and cooperation.
Last, teachers should use formative assessments. Many educators and experts believe that formative assessment is an integral part of effective teaching. In contrast with most summative assessments, which are deliberately set apart from instruction, formative assessments are integrated into the teaching and learning process. For example, a formative assessment technique could be as simple as a teacher asking students to raise their hands if they feel they have understood a newly introduced concept, or it could be as sophisticated as having students get peer feedback and complete a self-assessment of their own writing that the teacher then reviews and comments on. While formative assessments help teachers identify learning needs and problems, in many cases, the assessments also help students develop a stronger understanding of their own academic strengths and weaknesses. When students know what they do well and what they need to work harder on, it can help them take greater responsibility over their own learning and academic progress.
The world is changing and changing fast. Technology, education, health, eating habits, dress, there's hardly anything in the world that is not changing. One thing, however, is not changing that students will be the center of 21st century learning because they have the most power to change the world. Therefore, teachers should assist students by focusing on learners' motivations, being sensitive to individual differences, providing collaborative learning experiences, and using formative assessment. If teachers do, then the students will change the world positively like the sun did, and the learning will last stably like the solar system will be.